Today we're gonna do a Brussel sprout, and we're gonna do it in two ways. We're gonna steam some, and we're gonna stir fry the other half with some onion and red pepper. Parishioners and friends, good day to everyone. We are in Lent season, the Lent time, which most of us know is the 40 days before the celebration of Easter, in which we celebrate the death and the resurrection of our Lord Jesus. Now during Lent, usually we are called to make a little bit of we call it sacrifices or giving up something, but I'm learning how to call it a gesture. Every day we do a gesture that reminds us of Lent, of this holy season. A gesture that can turn our mind to what we're doing to the presence of Jesus. I know Bishop Gary, our bishop, was joining in the catechism class by Zooming, and he said that during Lent his gestures is that before he go to sleep, he think of three things he's grateful for that day. Isn't it beautiful? Today I'm grateful for one thing, I'm here with you guys. Also, I think it's a good idea maybe for Lent our gestures is not to cook any meat. Let's do that. Maybe fish, next time we're gonna do some fish, but let's do a vegetarian dish today. We're gonna do a Brussel sprout. We are going to steam the whole on the smaller one. So the smaller one we put in the blue one for steaming. The big one we cut them in half and we stir fry. So for the bigger one we're gonna just cut them in half to stir fry, and just put them in a bowl here. And it really won't take long, and I like them well done steamed, because when they're well done steamed they kind of melt in your mouth, and there's just an explosion of taste of like a cabbage. Basically it's like they taste like cabbage, but it's so intense. But I know some people may like a bit more crunchy, so it's up to you to decide how soft then you want them. We cut the onions now. For those we are going to stir fry. Then I already washed this pepper. And some of the white. We don't want the seed. And we are gonna cut this red pepper very, very fine. The pepper is to give color and flavor, of course. I take the white out because it can be bitter when it's cooked. Okay. Now those are thin, long, and now we turn them around and we chop them in small pieces like this. Red and white, and of course green for the Italian flag. So those are the sprouts that are going to be, they are carrots, so we're going to stir fry them. Those are the whole one, so we're going to put them in the colander, very simple, and we put them in the boiling water, on top of the boiling water, like that. And this is on, let's say, maximum. This water is this much down here. We close it and we let it go. As I said, I like them soft, so I'm gonna let them go for until they're nice and soft. We are going to stir fry those, so we start with our usual olive oil, fairly high because we are stir frying them. Good. Okay, I think now we can just put the sprouts high. And this is only 4 minutes. Some of you may like that or as it is, but I like them softer. So now maybe it's the time we can put some salt, of course, to enhance the flavor, and a little bit of pepper. They're not ready yet, but halfway through. They're getting very dry, so maybe I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. So now you can hear, okay, that's better. So you see that can start to get a bit brown. You see, that's nice, almost done. So they're all kind of ready on the outside. To make them better inside, we're gonna now close, and we let them a few minutes sitting like that. I turn low now, otherwise it's gonna burn. So the steam, if we close, the steam that stays inside and then cooks inside the sprouts. Oh yeah, it's going through nice and soft. So we can stop this one. Let it sit for a minute, 2 minutes. You see the steam enough to give them a final cook inside. That looks beautiful to me. So we turn this off and let's put them in here. And the steamed one, they're probably ready for my taste. Ooh, look at that. So the stir fry are ready to go and to eat, and the steamed one we need to put a bit of condiment. So what I like is just very simply a little olive oil. I know we like olive oil, and when it's raw it's actually good for you. A pinch of salt, and why not a little bit of balsamic reduction or glaze. Now is the crucial moment when we need to ask the famous question: is this looks so good, smells so good, but I don't trust what I see, I don't trust what I smell, I need to taste it. Will this be good or not good? What a beautiful question. So let's try with a soft one that is steamed with a drizzle of olive oil, salt and balsamic vinegar, the reduction one, like a glaze. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Almost melts in your mouth, melts in your mouth. And the stir fry with a little bit of onions and red peppers. Let's get one with peppers on it. Cut in half so it seals well. And let's try this one. I don't know which one is better. I like both. So obviously this is not the main dish, but it's a side dish that can go with any meat or seafood. But it's Lent, so you know it's a good dish for Lent, and I think it's very good for the kids because the kids will like this. You try and tell them that the stir fry, it tastes so good, and it's really good for them. It's good for us, good for everybody. My best wishes for a wonderful weekend, and à la prochaine. God bless you all.